Hello friends, welcome to my channel Explore with Joita. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon were one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, listed by the Hellenic culture. They were described as a remarkable feat of engineering with an ascending series of tiered gardens containing a wide variety of trees, shrubs, and vines, resembling a large green mountain constructed of mud bricks. It was said to have been built in the ancient city of Babylon, near present-day Hilla Babel province in Iraq. The Hanging Gardens name is derived from the Greek word kremastos, meaning overhanging, which has a broader meaning than the modern English word hanging, and refers to trees being planted on a raised structure such as terrace. The Hanging Gardens were attested by the Babylonian priest Berosus, writing in about 290 BC, a description that was later quoted by Josephus. The construction of the Hanging Gardens has also been attributed to the legendary queen Semiramis, and they have been called the Hanging Gardens of Semiramis as an alternative name. The Hanging Gardens are the only one of the 7 wonders for which the location has not been definitively established. There are no extant Babylonian texts that mention the gardens, and no definitive archaeological evidence has been found in Babylon. 3 theories have been suggested to account for this. Firstly, that they were purely mythical and the descriptions found in ancient Greek and Roman writings represented a romantic ideal of an eastern garden. Secondly, that they existed in Babylon but were destroyed sometime around the 1st century AD. And thirdly, that the Assyrian king Sennacherib built in his capital city of Nineveh on the river Tigris, near the modern city of Mosul. According to legend, King Nebuchadnezzar II built the Hanging Gardens for his wife, Amytis, who missed the cool temperatures, mountainous terrain, and beautiful scenery of her homeland in Persia. In comparison, her hot, flat, and dusty new home of Babylon must have seemed completely drab. It is believed that the Hanging Gardens was a tall building, built upon stone, extremely rare for their area, that in some way resembled a mountain, perhaps by having multiple terraces. Located on top of and overhanging the walls, hence the term Hanging Gardens, were numerous and varied plants and trees. Keeping these exotic plants alive in a desert took a massive amount of water. Thus, it is said some sort of engine pumped water up through the building from either a well located below or directly from the river. Amytis could then walk through the rooms of the building, being cooled by the shade as well as the water-tinged air. There is still much debate about the existence of the Hanging Gardens. The Hanging Gardens seem magical in a way, too amazing to have been real, yet so many of other seemingly unreal structures of Babylon have been found by the archaeologists and proven to have really existed. Yet the Hanging Gardens remains aloof. Some archaeologists believe that the remains of the ancient structure have been found in the ruins of Babylon. The problem is that these remains are not near the Euphrates River, as some descriptions have been specified. Also, there is no mention of the Hanging Gardens in any contemporary Babylonian writings. This leads some to believe that the Hanging Gardens were a myth, described only by Greek writers after the fall of Babylon. A new theory proposed by Dr. Stephen I. Daly of Oxford University states that there was a mistake made in the past and that the Hanging Gardens were not located in Babylon. Instead, they were located in the northern Assyrian city of Nineveh and were built by King Sennacherib. The confusion could have been because Nineveh was at one time known as New Babylon. Unfortunately, ancient ruins of Nineveh are located in a contested and thus dangerous part of Iraq, and thus, at least for now, excavations are impossible to conduct. Perhaps one day we will know the truth about the Hanging Gardens of Babylon.